You've probably heard of the 300 Spartans, the fearless warriors who defied a massive Persian army at Thermopylae. It's a tale etched into legend, immortalized in movies, books, and pop culture. But what if I told you that what you know is only the beginning? Today, we go beyond the legend, beyond the 300, to uncover the full story of forgotten Greek allies, misunderstood Persian warriors, and the ripple effects of one of history's most heroic last stands. 480 BC, a narrow coastal pass in Greece called Thermopylae becomes a stage for a clash of empires. On one side, 300 elite Spartans led by King Leonidas, ready to fight to the death. On the other, a Persian army, possibly hundreds of thousands strong, commanded by King Xerxes, the ruler of the largest empire the world had ever seen. It's a real-life David versus Goliath story. But here's what most people miss. The Spartans didn't fight alone. Alongside the Spartans stood nearly 7,000 soldiers from across Greece, Thebes, Corinth, Phocis, and others. These men weren't background characters. The Phocians, for instance, guarded a crucial mountain pass. The Thebans brought disciplined hoplites. Each contingent played a vital role in resisting the Persian advance. Their mission? Delay the invasion. Give the rest of Greece precious time to rally. Without them, the Spartan stand would be a forgotten footnote, not an immortal legend. And what about the Persians? They're often portrayed as faceless invaders. But the reality is more complex. King Xerxes wasn't just a villain. He was a strategic ruler of a vast, diverse empire stretching from Egypt to India. His army included archers, cavalry, and the feared immortals. Soldiers from dozens of nations marched under his banner. They weren't unstoppable. They struggled with terrain, supply lines, and unfamiliar tactics. And here's a twist. Some sources say Xerxes admired Leonidas, even offering him a chance to surrender. This wasn't a battle of monsters versus heroes. It was a clash between two powerful worlds, each fighting for their version of destiny. So how did it all go wrong for the Greeks? Enter Ephialtes, a name now synonymous with betrayal. A local shepherd or farmer, depending on the account, who revealed a hidden mountain path to the Persians in exchange for a reward. This path allowed Persian forces to flank the Greeks, turning the narrow pass from a fortress into a death trap. Faced with certain encirclement, Leonidas made a fateful choice. He ordered the bulk of the Greek force, about 6,000 soldiers, to retreat. But he stayed behind with his 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, and a few hundred others, roughly 1,000 warriors in total. They knew they would die, but they chose to fight anyway. For hours, they fought with unmatched intensity, locking shields, thrusting spears, refusing to yield. Leonidas was slain, his body desecrated in Xerxes' frustration. But in death, he became a symbol, not of defeat, but of defiance. Thermopylae was not the end. It was the spark. In its aftermath, Greek forces found unity. At Salamis, they crushed the Persian navy. At Plataea, they shattered Xerxes' army on land. The stand at Thermopylae bought Greece time, and time was all they needed. And what followed? A golden age of culture, philosophy, and freedom. Thermopylae wasn't just a battlefield. It was a turning point. It reminds us that victory often begins with sacrifice. Unity is forged in adversity, and the spirit of resistance can echo through history. So, who were the true heroes? The Spartans? The Thespians? The betrayed but brave coalition of Greeks? Or even the Persians who faced their own trials? Maybe the real answer is all of them. Because Thermopylae isn't just about who fought, but why they fought, and what their courage still teaches us today. What would you have done at Thermopylae? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.